Something super interesting just happened. Some people are loving it, some people are hating it, but what is the big event that just happened? And that is that Bitcoin hit 106,000% today. And I'm going to be showing you the significance of this through the charts because that's where the money is made. So, first, let's look at the overall picture of what's happening in crypto. First, we're going to be looking at the meme coin market. You can see here the meme coin market is down. And why is that? Because when Bitcoin goes up, meme coins go down because people are pulling money out of meme coins and putting it back into Bitcoin because they see it is going up and it is hitting those big numbers like 100,000, 101,000, and it's the only Bitcoin, it's the only crypto coin that's in the triple digits. And there's a lot of hype around it, and I respect Bitcoin, and there should be a lot of hype around it, but it is annoying to some people that when Bitcoin goes up, it pulls money out of the altcoins. And this has a significant impact because we are no longer in altcoin season according to the charts because of this. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so let's look at the altcoin season indicator on CoinMarketCap. Here you can see it's at 64 out of 100. Now, this is super significant because today it's at 64. Yesterday it was at 64. Last week it was at 64. And last month it's at 41, showing that it's overall going down and that we are not fully at an altcoin season. We haven't seen the full altcoin season potential. You can see here on 11/30, November 30th is when we entered it. December 7th is when we exited. So we're in there for about 1 week. This is over the past 90 days. Over the past 7 days, here you can see how we went up and now we are exiting it. Over the past 30 days, went up, pulled out. Now over the past 90 days, went up, pulled out. You can see exactly how we keep pushing up, but then we keep dropping down. Why is this? Bitcoin. Bitcoin keeps going higher and higher, which is good if you're in Bitcoin. But if you're trying to get into the market, into the altcoin season, into the meme coins, all these are struggling because of Bitcoin. Whenever Bitcoin goes into a range and doesn't go super high or super low, that is when these altcoins really explode. And we really haven't seen that yet. So I believe that not to start flip-flopping sides, whether it's top of the market, bottom of the market, all I'm going to say now is what I believe is we don't know when the top or the bottom is. What we do know is that you need to take profits when you see them in order to help ensure that if it drops tomorrow, you will have your profits because that's what you've been taking. And also, before we see the top of the market, usually we see a strong altcoin season, and we haven't seen that yet. So that is one thing to help ensure, I don't want to say ensure, to help prioritize, not prioritize, help us realize that the top of the market hasn't yet been reached and it may be out a little farther only because we haven't hit the full altcoin season potential. Now let's look at the Bitcoin charts to see exactly what's happening in Bitcoin today. Okay, so Bitcoin currently sits at $104,000. It wicked up to $106,000. The previous all-time high it had ever wicked up to was $104,000. So that $2,000 difference is not super significant in the numbers game. Where it finds its significance is up here. Mentally, it's a it's a significant increase because the farther we break away from 100,000 right here, the higher we clear this line, the more and more confidence people are gaining in Bitcoin, in crypto overall, the more money they're willing to put in, the more these markets are getting driven up higher or falling down when people take profits. Overall, it's good for the market when people keep putting in more money, and Bitcoin helps to gain confidence with people because they keep seeing it going up. But one thing I do have a concern about is when Bitcoin keeps going up, it does make us think, when is the top of the market? And this is significant because We don't want to be the one holding all the coins we ever bought once the market starts going down. And once people start getting in, that's a strong indicator that we're getting close to the top of the market, which can cause whales to sell. And big whales, once they start selling, that helps to really drive the top of the market, because once whales start selling, then everybody starts selling, and it's kind of this domino effect. So as your grandma, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cat, your dog, as everybody starts putting a mortgage on their house, selling their left kidney and their right eye and even their middle finger, then that's when you need to start looking. Well, should I be taking profits right now? Should I be buying more? All of this you need to strongly consider, because once whales start dumping, then that drives that domino effect where everybody starts dumping because the whales did. When they see somebody recently sold a million, 10 million, $100 million worth of Bitcoin, once they start seeing all of this getting sold, once whales start going on Twitter and posting that they sold, once all these people start talking about selling, it causes others to sell. So that is when you need to be careful, is once the selling domino effect starts, then it goes down. And once it goes down, that's a good place to buy. Buy the bottoms, sell the tops. So what have we seen today? What we've seen is that altcoins are down because Bitcoin is up. That's just how the market ebbs and flows. But because Bitcoin is up, you do need to be concerned that as it goes up, whales start getting scared. They start liking the profits they see and they start selling. Once they sell, it can cause a domino effect of everybody selling. Now, one way to stay informed about this domino effect is by subscribing, because every day I update you guys. Every day I hop on here. Every day I look at the charts, because I am involved in this too. I don't just tell you what I'm thinking because why not? No, I am also looking at what's going on. I have money on the line as well. So all the opinions I have are, at the end of the day, just opinions. So this is not financial advice, but it is helpful to know what's happening, and you can do that by subscribing. Adios.